Okay, so I'm gonna try to start this, and I'm gonna try to jump back to the moon or to the Earth as fast as possible to see if maybe we could possibly, if the Earth still maintains the moon. Um, every sim I can do in terms of trying to make Jupiter and Saturn collide is that's gonna work. So you look here, so you have the moon. Before the other one apparently just didn't have our moon because it's actually cosmic since it's pretty useless and not very significant. But I found one that had all of them, or at least the majority, especially with like you go into Saturn, and then you go to Jupiter. Saturn has way more unconfirmed, but Jupiter has all of these. Jupiter has a lot of like little tiny rocks all flying around it, so it's possible all of these just slam into Jupiter. Like the only thing that might be keeping it away from Jupiter is the sun, so that might happen. Trying to get this to speed up a little. I think it might be at its maximum. It sucks because Jupiter and Saturn are really far away. At one, yeah, I'd have to go back in time to figure out when. I'd have to like Google when Saturn and Jupiter were last aligned, and I'm assuming it's been quite a while. But because the most likely course of when they could actually slam into each other is if when they're in line. But right now they're way out of sync, so there's no way I can kind of line that up. Okay, so delete sun. Let's run to the Earth. Let's see if it maintains orbit or if we just lose it. We might have just lost it. Yep. The only thing. Oh no. Do we still have it? Looks like we keep it. I don't know if it's in orbit or if it's just kind of like stuck in terms of like speed and all. Well, it looks like even without the sun, we keep a hold of the moon. I think it just changes its gravity or its rotation a little. So I think it was moving at more of like a faster pace. I think it's gotten wider, and it might honestly like be spiraling out and launching at itself. Because it definitely seems like it's getting further away. I'm gonna go to Jupiter real quick and see what the moons of Jupiter did. Look how weird their rotation is. Like, look how whippy Io and Europa get. Callisto's just like la 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 la. Where the hell's the Earth? There it is. So yeah, it looks like we still maintain the moon. The gravitational force there, it's I guess great enough to hold on to it. Honestly, I'm surprised. I thought it would be almost ejected. You can kind of see this like curved path coming all the way back. You can still see it. It kind of keeps spiraling around it. Right now we're on the Kuiper Belt. Wait, no, we're not. We're getting close to it. Wait, are there two Europas? Isn't there a Europa year around Jupiter? Huh. Interesting. So yeah, looks like it seems all the planets still keep their moons. Let's check Mars real quick, because Mars has two smaller ones. With Phobos and I'm not 100% sure how to pronounce the other one. But looks like it still maintains them too. Saturn has a lot more moons. I don't know why Titan's the only one on here. That's depressing. Because if I go up here and I go to like one that actually just shows all of the moons, where is it? Like here's all of Jupiter's moons. This is just a thing of all of the rocks we know around Jupiter. The center of the solar system technically is Jupiter, but look, there's Io and Europa and so look at all these other ones. Most of these are like unconfirmed. Like we're not really sure if they're actually in orbit or anything. But technically, Jupiter has over 70 moons. We only know of like 6 or 7. Things got some really neat shit in it. Like the one was like, what if the center of the solar system was a black hole rather than a star? But if you want to know where the Tesla Roadster is, it's also got a thing for that. So this is technically today's date right now, and you can see coming into view is the Roadster flying through space. Very, 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 very small. So all the way out here. It's just past Mars, and it'll kind of slingshot itself back in. And I think like in 20, like most more toward the end of 2020, I think it's gonna shoot back around where the Earth is, and it'll be kind of aligned with that. Oh shit! It slams into Mars, and then right. So about halfway through 2021, it'll be probably like right here was the closest point. Um, when it was coming around this kick side. So that's interesting. This is what happens after our sun becomes a red giant. As you can tell, it is very, 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 very hot and very large as it is sucked up all of the inner solar system that we know. Jupiter is actually right here. It's if you keep watching, it just goes careening into the sun. Boom, gone. Um, Saturn does it too here shortly because Saturn's trajectory is blazing into the heat death of this planet. And boom, it's gone. So yeah, interesting. The thing that would happen when our sun goes full red giant.